finally got the first truck unloaded. I'm headed back out to the field. The grain cart is completely full, and I brought the second truck out here, and so it probably got a little bit on it, but my plan is to unload the grain cart onto that truck and then take that truck in and unload it, and then hopefully get caught back up here. These beans are really good, but the nice thing about beans is it's really good is 70, 80 bushels instead of 250, 275 bushels an acre. So even with one person, 2 trucks in the grain cart, I can still keep up, even if I get a little behind like I just did because of the small fiasco down there. So we should be good to go, get caught back up here on this round, and then we don't have much left in this field. See, down there, tree line, this side of the tree line is where the field ends. The combine's still rolling. He did have to stop for 20 minutes to go help me with that pipe that popped off, but it didn't slow him down for too long, and I think he got started at like 10:30 this morning, which is the earliest that we've gotten started so far. So we're still making progress. We'll at least get done with this field and see if we can move to the next one. The next one is our weediest field, which sucks. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, wait. Oh, there's the gear. Alright, we found it. Yeah, so we'll keep it moving. Made it back to the grain cart. This thing empty. This field is yielding 65 bushels per acre. And we have 8 acres remaining. It says we've done 431 acres total between corn, beans, and the summer crops, which were rye. So we have 800 acres left. 80 acres a day, probably 10 days left or so. What's this thing doing? Bingo. Saying just beating up. Alright, 7.8 acres times 65, 7.8 times 65 equals 507 bushels. It would all fit on the grain cart. It'll definitely all fit on that truck. That is good. This field is doing pretty good. Or so, what it should end up at. So that's good, like that. Got forks and plates in here and all sorts of stuff. Actually, I think the yield might be a little bit better, because it says 8.5% on the moisture. And it's actually running around 10%, so they might pick up a few bushels there, which would be nice. Oh man, the back's a little sore from all those tires this morning. Helpful. Well, it's gonna be another full load, so it will not be a quick unload. But the good news is the combine kept running, so that was cool. Just keep it running. Because when he stops, everything stops, and we don't want that. I've been having a day, but the combine has actually been doing pretty good, so I'll take that. I haven't been super good at it. But kept everything moving, so that's good. Problem is we have a truck on that side of the field now. My black truck's up here, my white truck's at the farm, 2 semis in the field. Grain cart's out here. So we're gonna need some assistance to get everything back into place. We gotta get it all back towards the home farm, towards the bin site there. And then we'll be good to go. But if that's the worst problem that we have, I think we can deal with that. I'm just driving in circles. We'll have the grain cart sitting on the scale, and then, good Lord, we will have the truck sitting on the scale. I'll just run the grain cart to it so I don't have to drive the truck anywhere. Hello, hello family. They appear to be frisbee. I believe it's a little windy, a little gusty as they who has one shoe on. Alright, I'm gonna shut this thing off. Hopefully it starts back up. So with the switch in fields, or we're about to switch fields, I'll be caught back up. I'm gonna go take my pickup out to the field. Back in the grain cart. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, it started. Woo! Oh. It's doing the hydraulic lever stupid thing. Dude, I can't figure out if it's hot or cold or what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So I got the other truck unloaded, put it in the shed, and then I grabbed my white truck, brought it down to the house, parked it in the garage where it belongs, and then hopped in the grain cart. Combine has 3 more passes, then he'll be good. Let's see, the truck I don't believe is full yet. Try to check that. Okay, I saw piles in it, so we're good. Got piles in the front, but we still got some room in the back, so we'll fill that up. So it's be a little more than I was expecting, because I thought it was gonna be like 400 bushels, so maybe we should check it out, see what we got going on here. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out from the gram. Let's see. I can never find it on my phone. Alright. Remote view. What do we got? Field 65.8 bushels. What's going on? It's running in 70 bushel beans right now. Field acres remaining 0. So our acre counter is a little bit off. We'll take it. 66 bushel beans. Oh shoot. Better not crack that open yet. Zevia. Little Zevia action. God! You just lost the beans. Went right over the head. Alright. Well, I finally got caught back up. Feel pretty good about myself. Keep him going here. little bit on the truck, then move the grain cart down to the farm, and try and find a ride. I really have to. Take the four-wheeler back down. I'm trying to avoid getting stuff all over the place, but that's usually how it happens. That freaking sun is right in the wrong spot. It's nice and dusty. Good times. We're having a good time. Good Lord. Alright, so 7th gear all the way throttled down is too fast. So there's a split at the 6th gear, so it's like the low range. So that's what we're in right now. So he's running 2 miles an hour. Pretty freaking slow. Oh, that does not bode well for the next field, because the next field has a lot of weeds. It's our worst field as far as weeds go. It'll be very interesting to see. So I've been trying to figure out if there's a yield drag with the non-GMO beans, and like in the field across the driveway there, they were really good beans. And this field is good. I mean, it's gonna go 65, 66. But they were pretty low weed pressure. So in the next field, heavy weed pressure. So we'll be able to tell kind of what we got going on as far as yield drag. So that'll be interesting. Keep updated on that and see where we're at. And then of course in Nichols, we have our field that had no chemicals and has less weed pressure than the one we're about to go to. So different soil conditions. So it's kind of hard to say, like, it's hard to compare the yields on those. I mean, it's really sandy down there, and it was pretty dry this year, so I don't think I can really compare them. But it'll be interesting to see if they like keep up, because if they keep up with no chemicals, and we can figure out how to do that in an effective manner, it's pretty interesting. So I think our chemical program this year was around $80 to $90 an acre. And so if you can save that, even if we could cut it in half, just really cut down on our usage, it would be interesting. I mean, that's, you know, $40 an acre is a significant amount. It's $24,000 on 600 acres, so that's something. That'll help. We'll just have to see how it turns out. There was some weed escapes late, but like I said, there was weed escapes on this stuff that we sprayed $80 an acre on. So we'll see what happens.